So Emerson says, when he talks about a schoolboy, I would like to quote his own words. Thus took him this schoolboy under the bending doom of the day. Doom of the day, the ending of the day when he returns from his school. Okay. It suggested that he and it proceed from one root. One is leaf, one is flower. One is root, one is flower. Relation, sympathy, stirring in every vein. And what is that root? Is not the soul of his soul. Is not the soul of all his soul. A thought too bold, a dream too wild. Like this, he continues. Okay. So we must know how to worship our own soul. We must know how to worship our own soul. நம்மளே நம்மளுடைய ஆத்மாவை எப்படி வழிபடணும்னு தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். We must give respect to our soul. We must give respect to all the souls in this world. Okay, this is what Emerson says. See, the nature is the opposite of the soul. நம்ம நினைக்கும் போது வேற மாதிரி மாறி ஆப்போசிட்டா சம்டைம்ஸ் நினைப்போம். So it becomes the opposite of the soul. Whatever he shall see the nature. Okay, its beauty is the beauty of the mind. When you have a good thought, when you have a beautiful mind, everything around you will seem to be beautiful. உன்னுடைய மனது அழகா இருந்துச்சுன்னா உன்னை சுத்தி அத்தனையும் அழகா தெரியும். If your mind is very ugly, everything around you will be uglier, the most ugliest form we could see. Okay, so we must inculcate our mind. திருப்பி திருப்பி மனசுல படிகிற மாதிரி நம்மளே நம்ம கிட்ட சொல்லிக்கணும். We must inculcate our mind. Okay, how to have a beautiful outlook, how to have positive thought, how to have positive thought around us. Okay, so he says this nature is the seal. Nature வந்து ஒரு seal signet ன்னு we call in a term. Okay, and the seal வந்து when we imprint, okay, when we imprint it, okay, that one print, okay, in his own words, just I shall read. One is seal and the other is print. One is seal and one is print. So its beauty is the beauty of his own mind. நீ தான் அங்க சீல், நேச்சர் தான் அங்க சீல். நீ இம்ப்ரிண்ட் பண்றதும் பியூட்டிஃபுல்லா இருக்கணும். லைக் திஸ் நேச்சர். Understood, pa? Nature then becomes to the scholar the measure of his attainments. The nature of his attainments. So much of nature, as he is ignorant. Now you are all students. So you may be ignorant of something. You may be ignorant of many things, I could say. Because you haven't started reading many books. You haven't started watching this nature. You haven't started watching the actions of human beings. நீங்க நேச்சரை பார்த்து இன்னும் நீங்க நிறைய கத்துக்கல, புக்ஸ் நிறைய ரீட் பண்ணி உங்களை பத்தி தெரிஞ்சுக்கல, ஆக்ஷனை பத்தியும் தெரிஞ்சுக்கல. Okay, actions of other people. Harini, mute your phone, pa. See here, Emerson says, so in the fine, in ancient precept, okay, at last, in this part, in nature, he concludes, okay, he concludes, to know thyself, study nature. உன்னை பத்தி தெரிஞ்சுக்கணுமா, நேச்சரை பத்தி படி. You go outside, you look at the nature, you look at the sky, you look at the bird, you look at the flowers, you look at the mountains, you look at the trees, how they are all Okay. So to know thyself. This is the ancient precept. This is the ancient precept. Okay. In which Emerson has analyzed, and he says, study nature, that is the one become at last one maxim. Okay. So to know thyself, study nature. Understood, ma? Understood, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The next influence on the spirit of the scholar is the mind of the past. The mind of the past. Mind of the past. What is it? Past mind, how it will be recorded? Can anyone answer this question? How the past mind can be recorded? It's very simple. It is in this PPT. You could guess the answer.
By our
Actions, ma'am.
actions.
Actions also can be recorded. In what form?
In what form?
Natural form.
Yeah. Remaining only one is there.
Book form, ma'am.
Books.
Books, ma'am.
The mind of the past refers to books, pa. Okay, in whatever form. It may be literature, art. The mind is inscribed. உள்ளயே எழுதி ஒவ்வொருத்தருடைய மனதையும் எழுதி வச்சிருக்கிறாங்க. Okay, I could quote from Emerson. Okay, it's a very beautiful sentence for a writer also. Okay, you please listen. The scholar of the first age received into him the world around. தன்னை சுத்தி இருக்கிற உலகத்தை பார்க்கிறான். Okay, brooded thereon, thought. Okay, he thought that, and thereon gave it to the new arrangement of his own mind. தனக்குள்ள என்ன அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங் இருக்குது? Okay, he has arranged it in his mind chronologically. Okay, from the first part, second part, and to the last part, and uttered it again. It came into him life. நேச்சரை பார்க்கறான், தன்னை சுத்தி உள்ளதெல்லாம் பார்க்கறான். Okay, he watches all the actions, all the nature, all the beautiful scenes around him. Okay, so it came into him life. தனக்குள்ள ஒரு உயிரா உள்ள போகுது. It went out from him the truth. உண்மையா வெளியே போகுது ரைட்டிங் ஃபார்ம்ல. Okay, it came to him short-lived action. Okay, அவனை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் அந்த டைம்ல, இப்ப ஷேக்ஸ்பியர் lived means whatever he has seen, that short-lived action he records in that book. But when we read Shakespeare's book now, it became a long-lived action. Or Tirukural. Okay, when Thiruvalluvar lived, it was a short-lived action. When he expresses his words in that book, okay, Tirukural. So what does it see? It went out from him the immortal thoughts. அழிக்க முடியாத நினைவுகளா மாறிடுது. அவனுக்கு அது ஷார்ட்-லிவ்ட் ஆக்ஷன் அப்ப. ஆனா நம்ம இப்போ புக்கை ரீட் பண்றோம். We are reading those books now. So it became immortal thoughts. Understood? Just nod your head. It became immortal thoughts. It came to him business. ஒரு தொழிலா அவனுக்கு உள்ள வந்துச்சு எழுதுறது. புக்ன்றத டிஃபைன் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கிறார். ஓகே, he defines book. It went from him poetry. ஆனா அது கவிதையா மாதிரி இன்னும் சுத்திக்கிட்டே இருக்கு. Okay, then it was a dead fact. இறந்து போச்சு. That person also will die. Of course, the action also will die. அவன் பார்த்தது கூட இறந்து போயிருக்கும். Whatever he has written in that book, it is dead. Okay, But now it is quick thought. But now we can recollect it. If Emerson's book itself, we can see this American scholar. The short-lived action he viewed all those scholars, how they were. Okay. But now it has been recorded. And now we are reading how we people are India, of course, in Tamil Nadu, in Madurai. In Madurai city, we are reading the book written by the American writer, Ralph Waldo Emerson. Okay. So it can stand and it can go. It now endures, now it flies. Okay. So this is what he talks about books. This is enough, I think so. Today's topic is over.
Sure.